Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for September. I hope everybody's doing really well. Shout out to one of my favorite Pisces by the name of Mary. So Mary, if you are listening, shout out to you. I do want to take a quick second to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there. If it's not resonating with you guys, check your other signs and placements. See if those messages might apply better. Keep in mind also the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So get in where you fit in. And as always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you're starting out with the Seven of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and you have the Two of Swords. So it looks like you're dealing with somebody that has been deceptive. That whatever the deception is, you're aware of it. You know about it. It's caused you to come into a decision-making mode here. You're kind of at a crossroads. I can see that you're looking at your different options here. The deception looks like it could have been related to somebody having options as well, but you're definitely at a crossroads. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Pisces energy, please. Show me who is in Pisces energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Ace of Wands reversed, the Three of Swords, and the Fool in reverse. So the person who's in your energy, Pisces, is in a lot of pain. It could have been due to a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be. But I definitely see that there's been an ending here between the two of you. Now, this is somebody who may want to take a leap of faith, but they're holding back. They're definitely in a fear-based energy. A lot of fear, a lot of pain here. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between these two people, Pisces and this person. It's interesting because this card was like, it could have gone either way. The energy between the two of you is the Page of Swords. It looks like there's a lack of communication or possibly a lack of honest communication. I also feel like especially if you're not communicating, there's a lack of knowledge about what's going on with the other person. You're both kind of in the dark a little bit. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Justice. Yeah. So there's a balance. There's justice that's coming in. You're getting justice for whatever this deception is. And it's causing this person a lot of pain, but it's balancing things out. There seems to be a lot of strength in your energy here as well. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week for Pisces and the person in their energy. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so things are balancing out. You could be dealing with a Pisces, another Pisces, or a Libra. Strong Libra energy here. But it's really a very strong energy of bringing balance and justice to a situation. So, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. This is underlying energy. It does indicate that you may feel that you are owed an apology, or that for some of you that you may owe somebody an apology, but I feel like you're feeling that your actions are just here. I do feel that you feel that you are owed an apology more in the situation. It also indicates that there is love here, but somebody could be very immature about the way that they show their love as well. Let's clarify spirit-wise the Seven of Cups here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? All right. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Fool. We also have the Four of Swords along with the Page of Pentacles. So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is that you may want to take a leap of faith with this person. You may want to have a new beginning, but you're not saying it. You're keeping that to yourself. You're definitely in a healing mode. So this is why I'm seeing this energy of indecision. You may be going back and forth, but predominantly you're kind of holding your emotions back. Some of you may have experienced a false start with this person. I do see that there is a lack of communication, and I feel like if this person offers you something right now, even if you want to move towards that, you're not going to accept it. And that's what their fear is as well. So let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. Yeah, there's definitely, you're keeping silent. You're keeping to yourself here. You're healing your energy as you do so. Yeah, Queen of Wands. There was a third party, it looks like, that may have lived at a distance. Yeah, there could have been a third party that lived at a distance. Maybe this person travels, because I do see something about travel here. Whatever this is, you know about it. It's not something new. For some of you, this person could have tried to bring you in as a third party. I do see that whatever this deception was that was discovered, it created a very sudden change. A very sudden change. Let me see. And it's what's bringing about the justice in the situation, though. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Yep, that's that new beginning. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you're trying to decide if you can move forward with this person. It may be contingent upon an apology. I do see that there is something here that is moving very slowly. I don't feel like you're going to make any kind of a quick decision. You're taking your time about making a decision here, and that could be with regard to a new beginning. As far as money, if your money is coming in slow, don't stress overly about that. Your money is coming, but it's moving slower than what you had hoped or what you thought, but it is coming. So be aware of that as well. I do feel like you're feeling pretty overwhelmed right now. This is why you've pulled back and why you're keeping silent. Let me see. It looks like it's your decision at this point. Let me look at this person's energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here? All right, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. So this is somebody you were in a marriage or a long-term connection with, but they may have been looking at third parties, not really focusing on the connection. I do have the feeling that this person may even be like ignoring the connection at this time, or at least giving that presentation. I can tell you they're not. I do see the ending here, and it does look like it was associated with third-party energy. It's all over this reading. I do feel like this person wasn't really appreciating what you were bringing to the table. They weren't focused on this connection. So let me see the Three of Swords, please, for the person in Pisces energy. Ace of Swords. And the Strength. This person's afraid to approach you right now. Yeah, they may be somebody that doesn't like confrontation. They want to approach you. They want to bring clarity to the situation, truth to the situation. But they're literally afraid to do so. This person also needs to work on themselves, because this is somebody who has a problem with the truth, with being clear, with appreciating the connection. So this is somebody who hasn't worked on themselves properly. And it's actually put them in a lot of pain. This sudden change that occurred, and it occurred because there was deception involved. And I feel like now this person it's brought justice to the situation, but this person's in a lot of pain, and they're literally afraid. They're very fear-driven. They're afraid to actually approach you, although they do want to. Why is the Fool here in reverse? Why is the Fool in reverse? The Empress and the Two of Cups. Well, they're appreciating you now, Pisces. They actually have you up on a pedestal. For some of you, this could be a soulmate or a twin flame connection, but this person actually has you up on a pedestal. They view you as somebody who has it all. They see you as being beautiful. They see that you're kind of sitting back and allowing things to flow through to you. I do feel like they are holding back from reaching out to you, but they definitely view you as a soulmate, and they have you up on a pedestal. They fear that there will never be another new beginning between the two of you, but in actuality, it's because this person is seated in fear. They also need to begin working on themselves with regard to third-party situations, whether that's another person or whether it has to do with, anything that interferes in the connection can be a third party. You have people out there that use jobs and work or addictions possibly as a third party. So whatever it is that interfered in this connection, you already know about it. You've called them out on it, basically, and then withdrew your energy. So they need to work on whatever this third party situation is. Possibly there's some addictions there, or it's another person. They need to work on their communication skills, and they need to work on telling the truth. And definitely they need to come out of this fear-based energy. So let's see the energy between Pisces and this person. All right, we have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the Three of Wands. So they're waiting for you. They're waiting around for you. They don't know what's going on with you. They're kind of looking at the past, the things that occurred between the two of you, particularly if you were married or lived together, or were in a long-term connection. They're definitely kind of reviewing the past. And they're waiting. They're waiting to see what you're going to do, what's going on with you. You're not waiting for them. I see you looking at this connection differently than you did in the past. Something occurred here that has made you reevaluate this situation, and you're looking at this person and this situation very differently. It's possible that you had these rose-colored glasses on when you were dealing with this person, and now you're being much more honest with yourself. I also see, Pisces, that you're really kind of in a glow-up energy, and they're recognizing that as well. So let's see what's affecting the connection. Show me what's affecting the connection. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired. You're tired of dealing with this, and that's why you're looking at it differently. They want to work on it. They want to work on the connection and bring balance in, but they're afraid to come forward and actually talk to you. They're sitting in fear and pain. But I feel like you don't trust this person because they did bring in this third party, whether it was a person or, a situation. And I feel like you're just tired of going through this. You're tired of it. Your energy, this person has drained your energy. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Wands reversed. Both of those in the reverse. And then right back to those options. Yep, your first card out, your last card out. So I don't see a lot of, and the Magician in reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I have strong Gemini energy here. Libra, Taurus is here. Libra's very strong. So a lot of you could be dealing with an air sign. But I'm not seeing a lot of change on the surface, okay? But there is a lot of change that's occurring underneath the surface. So let me explain that. I do feel like you believe that this person had options, that the relationship wasn't successful due to them possibly being a player. I feel like at this point, you just feel this is not a successful connection. You're not talking with this person. You've really withdrawn your energy. definitely withdrawn your energy. Now, that being said, underneath the surface, I see that, you know, you're looking at the options about whether or not you want a new beginning. Now, this could be with somebody else, but I don't think so. This person would have to bring in that apology. They would have to bring in that stability. They would have to work on themselves. And I feel like it's slow. It's very slow progress here. So you're kind of at this crossroads about moving forward, and you're hesitant to do so because the other option would be to come back together with this person. There's a part of you that does want to do that, but it's like you're not going back into the same stuff that made you so exhausted to begin with. So you're really kind of collecting your energy. Now, everything is energy before it manifests physically. So that's why I'm saying there's stuff that's going on under the surface with you and with them, but I don't see anything happening on the in the 3D, basically. I will tell you that this person is watching you have this glow up. They're very fearful that this connection is never going to come back together again, that it's never going to manifest. I don't see it manifesting because they're coming from a negative viewpoint. And this person is actually feeling pretty inadequate right now. They feel like they don't have all the tools necessary in order to bring this connection together. And this is part of the reason they're not reaching out. So they're processing a lot of pain, a lot of fear. But they do recognize you and they have you on a pedestal. Whereas in the past, I feel like they were ignoring you. And this could be a cyclical thing where they weren't appreciating you. And now they're, you know, when you kind of pull back, they begin to appreciate you. I will say they do want to work things out with you. They're looking at all the details. They want to talk to you, but they're holding back. So I don't see anything happening in the 3D at this time. There is love here, though. There is love here. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So underlying energy, and it tells me that an apology would go a long way. An apology would go a long way. Acknowledging, being clear, bringing justice to the situation. All of this would go a long way. I do see that, you know, it's moving towards a direction, whether with this person or without, where all of this anxiety that you've been experiencing is melting away, but it's very slow progress. So let's see if there's any hidden messages for Pisces. Hidden messages for Pisces. And I think you're doing the right thing, Pisces. You're standing your ground here. You're dealing with self and letting this person kind of come to terms with themselves. I know I messed up everything. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Oh, that's tough. So there's an acknowledgement here that this person isn't telling you, unfortunately, that they know they messed up everything. And I feel like you've had a incredibly difficult time letting this person go. But I do feel, again, that you are doing the right things, in that you're letting them work on themselves. So you don't want to go back through the same stuff. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Pisces. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.